Okay, the Ludwig Conspiracy by Oliver Poch. Okay, so if you like your mystery, historical fiction kind of thing, this is a book to look into. Because it's about this like antique bookseller who comes across this diary, of a gentleman who had worked with King Ludwig II of Bavaria. And it's like an encoded diary, so has to find ways to decode it. So he teams up with this art detective named Sarah to like help him like go to his castles and to break this mystery. And like it's more than just them trying to decode this mystery. Like at the start, he is framed for this murder, and he's got this Lancelot character and this king that are after him, after not just the diary more than him, and he's got like other people trying to get to him, more of the diary than to him, but he's risking a lot. So I like the quote that he has in here. It's by Voltaire. History is the lie that is commonly agreed upon. So this quote kind of goes into the whole story of the mystery and secrecy of Ludwig and what he kind of shows. Because like if you debunk the mystery and secrets, it's not going to be as attractive once you know the truth. So there's a map of the castles where they are in Bavaria. Map of Linderhof. Here, Michi. That's Neuschwanstein. So you got historical characters. He's got a few introductory words, ending in that is the official version of the night the days and night leading up to his death. So got the prologue and epilogue are pretty good too, or it would have made the book. The Crowd Men make an appearance. Those are the other people that I mentioned earlier. In his afterword, he says that there's no historical evidence of the character Theodore Morat, who is the diary that he gets a hold of. But it makes an interesting story of what makes this story possible. but there was Dr. Max Schließ von Lowenfield. He was indeed personal physician to the king, and according to art historian Wickman, wrote a diary in which he described the murder of Ludwig II. So, by having it as a person below the doctor makes it a little more interesting. He has a little glossary for conspiracy theorists. So, there's that. The author was a radio personality in Bavaria, a screenwriter for Bavarian television, and he had other books called The Hangman's Daughter, sold more than 500,000 copies in English. So, him being Bavarian, you can see some points where I can say, maybe he's not leaning in this direction, but he is saying that, like, as you can see in the beginning, in his introductory words, you can tell he's not believing the official version of Ludwig's death. And like, if you read a few articles like I have, Ludwig was a good swimmer, and there was no water in his lungs. But that is the official version that is set by his family, that he did commit suicide in the lake. Yeah. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. The Ludwig Conspiracy, a novel by Oliver Hodge. And he's like, look at that. There you go. And as you can see, I've tagged like the second half of this book of stuff that I've liked. So, not gonna waste any more time. If you like Ludwig, if you like monarchy type stuff, historical type stuff, there's something to look into. Happy readings.